Welcome to a new Blitz. I'm Brian Carter. Today's episode powered by Jackie Jones Ford in Cleveland. I'm at Dawson County with head football coach Maxwell. Coach, thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Sid Maxwell. Now you came. Talk about where you kind of came from and why did you choose Dawson County? What was it that made you decide you wanted to come here?
Well, I started back in '89 at Sequoia High School, and I was a head coach there for 15 years. And then had the opportunity to, when Lambert opened up, sort of was recruited to start another new program since I had some experience doing the first one. And it just, the timing was great because I had a son that was getting ready to go into the freshman year. And being a coach, and I love Sequoia, but to be able to make a move and start a new school, my experience at Sequoia in '89, starting a new school, it's just everything's fresh, and I wanted my son to be a part of it, and have the opportunity to be the last of the first, be the first graduating class out of Lambert.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty exciting. So this is nothing new for you, but I'm sure there are some hurdles. What is the biggest one when you come into a program like you did here at Dawson, trying to get the players to buy in right away? And you've had some great success so far.
Well, young men are young men. If you go out and you speak the message and try to focus on player development and get them to have love for the system, the program, for your coaching staff, and know that they come first for us. I think that's the utmost important. I think I'm not a result-driven coach, simply meaning I don't look at the score. That's part of the journey at the end. My thing is to let them know that how much we love and care for them, and we're here to try to develop them to the best of their ability, and all they can do is go out and do their best. Like I told them, if it's their life, we wouldn't be playing. It's a game. So we want them to play fast, have fun, and try to get them as a coaching staff. Our challenge is to get them as prepared as possible before they play.
I can definitely see why they buy into that philosophy. That's really great. It doesn't hurt that you have one already here. You're 4-3, 3-1. What do you think about this region so far?
Well, I'm learning it. This is the first time. All these teams are new for me. I've not played them or been at their stadiums, and very competitive football. I know for us, we've got our growing pains. We seem to take two steps forward, then we'll take a step back, and usually we learn from our experiences, and that's part of when you're starting a program. I don't know if you're a brand new school or you're new coming in, it's still going to be growing pains, and effort is there. Sometimes we always don't go the right direction, and nothing really is ingrained. So because it's not ingrained, you sometimes don't have the consistency you'd like to have. And, the true measure of greatness is being consistent, and we're not there yet. And hopefully we can keep striving that direction. And like I always tell them, it's not where you start, it's how you finish. So each week we want to try to get a little bit better.
I know you said you're not a results-driven coach. You don't look at the score. It's not necessarily always about the wins and losses. But when you look at the fact that you are 3-1 in region play, a lot of people maybe didn't suspect that you would have this kind of success this early because maybe they would have growing pains that would result in maybe a few more tough losses. Did this kind of start surprise you at all?
I really, since I don't look forward, I'm always looking at the moment. I just take it day by day and do what we need to do to have success, and then keep correcting towards success. And, hopefully if you do the right things, then at the end of the day, you're going to be out on top. And, that's what you always try to focus for.
I know you know that the Banks County game coming up, again, a reality check kind of for you with Fannin County, but still got a good shot if you can take down Banks this coming Friday. What would that mean for you guys kind of throughout the rest of the year? Because we're on the backstretch now.
Well, the boys, like I told them, we're controlled our own destiny till we reached Fannin. Fannin coaching staff and their players did a great job. Hats off to them. They took it to us, and we, as not a young program, but a new staff, those guys, it was a learning curve for us. When you really feel like that when you get complacent, that's usually the first step to failure. So I think our guys think they arrived. Yeah. And Fannin County showed us just how far we've come. Yeah. So we're back to ground zero and focusing on us, what it takes. Banks County is a very good football program. I think they beat Fannin by 30 points, I think was the average. So it's going to be a challenge for us. And again, like I said, you've got to execute for 48 minutes. And if you're the team that can out-execute 48 minutes, you're the team that usually wins. So our focus, like I said, is play hard for 6 seconds, and then play hard for 6 seconds, and for that 48 minutes, that'll be our one-step approach.
Yeah, and you've had some games that you've done some of that, and especially defensively, I think you shut out, was it East Hall or West Hall that you shut out? And then over a 2-game stretch, your offense scored almost 90 points. So you've had times where your offense has just been incredible, and sometimes when the defense is just lights out. How hard is it to try to get both of them clicking at the same time?
To be successful, it would be nice to have all three phases with special teams, defense and offense, and that's what you strive for as a coach. We've not been able to put that type of string together. Usually, if we're really doing well, usually scoring points, our special teams and offense put us in a position to have short fields. Usually, when our defense hadn't done well, it's because our special teams haven't given us a short field, and or put them in a short, put a long field, and so it's about field positioning. About not giving up the big play and not having turnovers. And in Fannin County, we had more of our share of both.
Now, you have 3 players that really stand out. I know you have a lot of great talent on this team, and your boy, I believe, is a Division I recruit in baseball. Is that correct?
Yeah, we just he did his official visit just this Saturday at Georgia.
And so he's obviously starting at wide receiver right now for you, which has to be special for you being his senior year. And then, of course, you have Hunter Mitchell, who kind of surprised everyone stepping into a running back role. And then Coy Watson. You got to be happy with the way all 3 of those guys have played for you.
Well, it all starts with the offensive line, and they give us time for those guys to be able to produce. And I'm blessed to have Tucker come up here with me. I'm still in the process of trying to sell my house in Swanee because I actually thought he was staying there his senior year. Then all of a sudden, in late July, he says, "Dad, I'm coming with you." So we're still trying to sell our house because of that. Instead of waiting in April, I could already have it out. But both of us are now still driving up here to be at Dawson County. But he really loves it. He loves the young man, and I'm glad he's here because obviously you want to enjoy those moments together. And then you have Coey. I can't say enough about him. He's aged more than just being a sophomore. He's a gamer. He had a tough go last week, but that's part of it. You're not going to have your A game every week, and we needed other people to step up. And we just, like I said, we didn't put it together. But I think, I always tell the boys, no focus, no chance. Mm-hmm. And our focus wasn't where it was last week. And I think now we're sort of refocused. And as long as we go out and with our focus, give our effort, let the chips lie where they may, and then that's how you play the game.
Yeah, we're looking for a good rebound for you, and hopefully see you get this team back to state for the first time since 2012. That'd be nice.
That'd be great. I mean, our strive, like I said, we're just taking 1 week at a time, and then, once you get to the playoffs, if you're lucky enough to get there, then everybody's on this 0-0. It's 1 week each week.
All right, wish you the best of luck the rest of the way. Thank you so much for your time, Coach.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks. All right, check out our interview also with Connor Woodbury here for the Dawson County Tigers on BLITZ.